In an effort to remain 18 till I die, the world is fast becoming a place where every challenge has a possible solution, especially if this challenge is beauty related. Well, I guess it's true what they say, that we women make the world go round. Thank you for joining us. My name is Sarah Ndano, and this is the Skin Therapy Show. And once again, welcome to the Skin Therapy Show. I am your host, Sarah Ndano. Joining me on set today is a mother, an anti-aging expert, and the director of Premier Spa right here in Westlands at the mall, Mrs. Jane Mbogo. Welcome to the show, Jane.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Well, I must say that your spa looks absolutely amazing. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. So please just tell us more about yourself in regards to your career.
Okay. What I do here is I'm the CEO of Premier Dead Sea Products, the franchise holder. And what we do is we get products from Israel, from the Dead Sea, and we distribute locally.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you're talking about Dead Sea and Dead Sea products, what exactly are you trying to imply?
The Dead Sea is actually the largest, the world's largest spa, formed almost 4 million years ago. It is actually the one place where the first spa was built by Cleopatra, and she is well known as the Queen of Beauty.
Yes.
Yes. So the products that have come from there are usually natural, full of minerals, and are very therapeutic for any medical skin problems.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's so much history into this.
So much history.
Okay.
Goes back to millions of years ago.
Yes.
Yes.
In your own words, Jen, what exactly would you say aging is?
For me, aging would actually divide it into 3 categories, because we're talking about skin aging here. And with that, we form, we look at the environmental aging, we look at the mechanical aging, we look at the biological aging. But biological aging is actually what it's about our body and the changes that it's making.
Yeah.
And when we refer to environmental, it's about the environment and how it affects us.
Yes.
And of course, mechanical is more about our facial expressions. These are wrinkle behaviors that we actually form from when we are born, like frowning, squinting. These are the 3 ways I define skin aging.
Now, Jane, if I may ask you, is there a particular age that one is supposed to start taking care of their skin to prevent aging?
Actually, I think we should always take care of your skin from an early age. As you remember, even from when you went to school, even going to start when you're 5-year-old, your mother will always put moisturizer on your face after she washes you.
Yes.
So we actually start early. Only recently is when we have started thinking anti-aging. But before, we never really used to worry about it. But we honestly start early, and it's important for everybody to start early. I cannot emphasize how early.
Early it can be.
It's 18, surely start moisturizing your face if you don't. Yeah.
Start taking care of it
Start
as early
taking
as
care of it.
possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what role does diet play in terms of aging?
Even as an anti-aging guru, which is what I like to call myself, I am not very particular about the food. It's more about the quantity you eat, like now how much fats. But of course, we have to remember that when we eat water-based foods, like full of antacids, like fruits, vegetables, a lot of water, obviously we know that is healthy, and fish. But I never say don't eat this or you will age. But I just say drink a lot of water, eat a lot of fruits, always, every day have a portion of vegetables, fruits, fish, if possible.
A balanced diet, so to speak.
Thank you. That's what always a balanced diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more about the quantity, because when we overeat, then of course we mess up our bodies. Yes.
And of course, maybe exercising most of the time.
Exercising is a must. And I'm not talking about going to the gym and running for 1 hour. I'm talking about the, walking. Just take a walk every day. Swim if you can. Take the stairs instead of taking the lift.
Yes.
You know, park your car far from your office and just take that walk. That's what I mean by exercising. I don't go to the gym. So
Not going for 3 hours or 4 hours.
no, I
at the gym.
can't do that. But some people love it, and if you can, I honestly, good for
Myself,
you.
I can't actually. I have tried going to the gym. I can't.
Oh, yeah, you're so smooth. That's why
I watch what I
you
eat.
haven't had that problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, as you all know, the Skin Therapy Show can get as pragmatic as it can. That is why my guest today is going to take us through home remedies of making sure that you're reducing aging, of course, with the help of my co-host, Rezian Lebai. Rezian, take it away.
Thanks, Sarah. This is certainly one of my most favorite segments of the show, not because I'm a narcissist, but because these tips also come in handy for me. I mean, one day I'll get old, so doing it graciously would be better, and that's why Jane will actually show us how you can get to do this at home. It doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just watch and learn, or you could probably take notes. Jane?
Yeah, what we're going to do to layer our model here is what we call the non-surgical facelift, which can be done at home by anyone. You just get the kit and you do it yourself at home. It involves 12 days of treatment, and it is painless, it is effective, it is honestly something we can do.
Okay.
So these are what we call the masks. These are the cloth masks that we use for this kind of treatment, and these are the serums that we use for this treatment. So what happens is you just take the mask and you put it inside the serum, and you open it after it is soaked with the serum. Just place it on the model's face. So you place this on yourself at home. Gently put that there. So she is supposed to stay with this for the next 3 minutes or so. That's all it takes, just 3 minutes. And within those 3 minutes, what we are doing is we are putting collagen into her skin. Yeah, so that's why we need her to come here 12 times. These 12 times we will instill a lot of collagen.
So the collagen brings about elasticity?
Elasticity and flexibility of the skin. And within 12 days, she will look 20 years younger than she is now.
Then let me ask, after doing this procedure, how often do you need to do this? Let's say once a month, once a year?
Once a year, yes. Okay. Most ladies choose to come during their birthdays so that every year they repeat, so that they monitor their aging. But I can tell you for sure that once you start early, like from the age of 41, we don't like to do for very young people, like sorry. Unless you have premature aging caused by the sun or something, then we can do it for you. But otherwise, it's for women over 41.
So let me ask, a lot of people will be probably wondering, how much would this kit cost if I'm to do it myself at home?
If you're to do it, this should cost around 50 to 60,000 shillings. Yes, and that is for the 12 treatments, and it takes about a year before you can. So think how cost effective it is instead of getting surgery. You're actually getting the same results. You have the kit, you have the comfort, it's painless, and you get to do yourself at home and see the same amazing results as if you had gone for a facelift.
So the 3 minutes are over. Jane is going to show us how to take the mask off, because it's not as jocally as I thought it would be.
No, you have to take it in a special way. You have to remove from the bottom and pull it up, because
what's the effect?
Yes, because we want the skin to stay in place. If we remove from any other area, with this kind of movement, we are massaging the face backwards. Just like when you're using a moisturizer, you're supposed to moisturize with upward movements. That's exactly what you do. And it's important also when you're doing this kind of treatment, because with the face, it actually starts, her face looks younger. So her neck can actually, because with ladies, we age around the neck, the eyes, the hands. So it's important when you're doing this kind of treatment to also put on a neck cream.
And are there any side effects?
None whatsoever. These are all natural products from the Dead Sea, so absolutely none.
Okay.
Absolutely none.
So in case this is not for you, if you're not 41 and above, for both men and women, the next procedure is going to show you how, as young as you would want to start, you can get to do this at home within the confines of your room or your bedroom or whichever place, by using natural supplements that you can easily acquire. So stay with the Skin Therapy Show.
It's very important for us ladies to learn how to make some of these treatments at home. Not only do we need to go for professional care, but to maintain, it's always good to mix. I go to my kitchen all the time and just take products and mix. For her now, she has no more to dry skin. So the mask which I would recommend to her would be an egg, banana, and some olive oil. So it depends on the skin type. If you're oily skin, we give you the egg white. If you're dry skin, we give you the yolk. We'll usually take a banana and we will mix that. Usually take the bananas which are ripe. Take the banana and just mix until it becomes a smooth paste like that. Then take some little olive oil. It can be also almond oil, which is also very good. Just take a teaspoon of that and just mix it until it becomes completely soft. I'll just leave this here, and you just swish and it becomes completely soft. You just take the mask and you just close your eyes and you just you can mash it. This is a fantastic treatment for wrinkles. This what I'm showing you here today. We are discussing anti-aging. This is a treatment for wrinkles. Yes.
Not softening your skin.
Yeah, you can use it to.
Or does it also come with that as an extra advantage?
Yes, it's an extra advantage.
Right.
It's also nourishing. It's detoxifying because the banana obviously has the potassium, so it's able to detoxify the face. The olive oil has a moisturizing component. The egg of course has its natural vitamins which are going in. So all together, mixed together, will give you all the benefits you need. But for purposes of today is why I mentioned the aging. But you can do this anytime at home.
And how often should you do this if by the time you want, you will see actual results?
She will see results once we remove this mask.
Immediately?
Yes, this is a banana. These are natural products. So in fact, sometimes it's like food for the skin. You can even take a banana. You're bored at home, take a banana and just feed your skin. That is fantastic. That honestly nourishes the skin. Take an avocado, take an egg white. So don't ever say, you know, I couldn't afford any methods of anti-aging. So
because that's
I
what most people tend to think, that it's very expensive.
No, you do not. You can actually have most of these treatments at home.
And how long will this mask stay on before you remove it, and then what next?
The thing is, she should stay with it for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, so in the meantime, will you take us through the other procedures without necessarily doing it on her, but how else you can create facial masks for different purposes?
Yes, you actually start by washing your face. Yeah, so you can actually wash your face with a lemon, a tomato, and especially if you have the blackheads or whiteheads, you use these and you moisturize it with a lemon, or you just take the lemon and you just rub it on your face. That is a very good cleanser. Then after that, you will take some honey, you will take some banana, and you will take some olive oil. Or alternatively, you will take the banana again or the avocado, mix it with a yogurt and put the olive oil or generally any oil of your choice.
For the sake of remembering, what are the main ingredients? You've talked a lot about olive oil and
okay, it depends on what is it that you're trying to heal. Is it acne? Like if I was to treat acne with this, I would use the tomato, the lemon, as I said, and the egg white. Yeah, the egg white. You can even use the egg white alone. It's fantastic to kill the acne-causing bacteria.
It certainly doesn't get better than this. We're now taking a short break. And remember to tag us your before and after picture on Instagram and through our other social media pages and get a chance to win a free makeover courtesy of Linton's. This is a skin therapy show. Just stay with us.
Welcome back to the Skin Therapy Show. And as you know, today's episode is all about staying forever young. A big thank you to my guest for giving us the tips, Jane Mbogo.
Oh, having so much fun, thank you.
Yes, Jane, so tell us, how long does it take for one to start seeing the effects after starting using the home remedies that you've just seen, or any other remedies?
Actually, it depends on how, let me say, deep the damage is. Because if we are correcting deep wrinkles, for example, it would obviously take more time and you need to be more persistent with your treatment. But let me say you're young, like you, and you know, it's just to firm your face up, then you should honestly see immediately after you remove the mask, you should see significant change once you start masking. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts almost instantaneous.
And does that also depend on the kind of product that you're using?
Yes,
well?
it's very important. Yeah, especially depending on what you're treating, because like now what we did was a home remedy. But
yes,
of course, for something deeper, like real set in wrinkles of somebody of a certain age, then of course you need to invest in a bit more than just home treatment. Yeah, and that is where we get things like either surgical or non-surgical facelifts, depending on what one opts for. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. For us here, we opt to do non-surgical facelift.
Non-surgical.
Yes, which is a painless way of lifting the same wrinkles. It's an alternative to Botox, but it gives the same results. But it is more, let me say, it is just as effective, but it's slower. So how fast do you want to see the results is the question.
Yes.
Do you want by tomorrow your face is firm?
Flawless.
Then you will have to go for injections. Are you going to give it some time? Then you can go opt for the non-surgical. It's just a matter of how deep your wrinkles are and how much time you need to see the results.
Would you say that the non-surgical remedies are, they're safer than surgical remedies?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, they are painless. They are non-invasive. There is no healing period. You get the same results, and yet you will not have to stay at home for, let me say, 3 months. And you don't have to repeat it, like, let me say, the Botox injection, you have to repeat every 3 months. With non-surgical treatments, you do it, let me say, once a year. And you can do it in the safety of your own home.
Speaking of which, what visible change occurs in regards to aging?
Oh, well, we start with what is caused by mostly the environment, and also by the mechanical behavior. When we frown a lot, we end up making those expression lines last. So what happens is, whether you're smiling or not, or whether you're frowning or not, those lines are there because with years of facial expressions and this wrinkle-causing behavior, it becomes permanent. So your skin starts to sag, your wrinkles form early, the skin becomes thin because you have lost a lot of collagen because, with time, with our biological clock ticking, our collagen levels, our elastin on the skin actually stops regenerating. So the skin becomes thinner and the collagen, we lose it generally. So what you start seeing is a woman has a longer eye lip here, honestly. This gets longer, the skin gets thinner, the cheeks start drooping, and of course the lines are permanent.
The lines
These are
permanent.
and of course dry skin and age spots.
Yeah, and you've mentioned something very, very important, the wrinkles.
Yeah.
And we see that a lot, like with people who are constantly frowning, and you find that those lines are always there, whether and as you age, they become more visible.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, all right.
So, I know it's hard. It's obviously something we cannot stop doing. We cannot stop making facial expressions. But there are some we can control.
Can smile more.
We can smile more. That way, if they form at the right place, we can stop frowning too much. And also sleeping, when we sleep on our face. Yes, sleeping on your face or sleeping on your stomach a lot. When we learn to sleep facing upwards, of course, the skin becomes firmer. So I know it's...
I didn't know that.
Yes, it does.
Because I sleep on my tummy,
Yeah, that's because you're still very young. Yeah, in a few years, you will honestly start actually trying to sleep facing up more because you know the damage you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the sleeping position also determines a lot.
It does. And also like, what do you call the thinker pose, people who like to do things like this. These actually, with years of doing that, it actually forms wrinkles around there. So these are things we must control. Men don't care about such things, but as women, we honestly must.
Do you think men should start caring about such things?
They have started actually. They have started. Before, most of them don't care, but now most of them are also in the public eye. Most of them are on TV. They are actors. They're what. So now they have started to do that. And the sad thing is, skin actually sometimes can determine whether you get a job or not. How attractive and how you look also makes you
because you're the
confident.
image that is being used by corporates out there,
exactly,
and big brands out
so
there.
how do you let yourself get all those wrinkles when the next time you go for an interview, somebody will be like, I'm sorry, we're looking for a younger person. So what you do is you try to look as young as possible, so that when you go, you're automatically accepted. So yes, they have started, to answer your question.
All right. Now, most people have refused to grow old. What is your sentiment on that?
Well, we cannot refuse to grow old. What we can do is delay the signs of aging on our face, because aging is inevitable. Nobody can. And no matter what products we are going to use, we will still age. What we can do is slow down the aging process. That's the only thing we can do, and remove the years from your face. So some people are like, okay, fine, I don't care, let me show my wrinkles on the face. But as I said, how attractive you are can also determine how the public views you. So it's really up to a person. It's your prerogative to decide, okay, I want my wrinkles to show on my face. Or you can choose, no, I want this, this is my God-given skin, this is my shell. There are no spare parts, and I'm going to take care of it. as much as possible.
As much as possible.
Yeah, because I mean, there's
I've
no way I'll
actually
ever
seen
grow.
like 60-year-olds who look like 30-year-olds. No?
Exactly.
And someone goes to that extent of making sure that you are eating healthy,
Yes.
you're exercising,
You
taking
sleep
a lot of
well.
water, and you're sleeping.
And
you
good
know.
attitude.
Good attitude.
Keep yourself happy.
Yes.
You know, happiness, honestly, it really matters. Surround yourself with people you love. Surround yourself
Positive-minded
with-
people,
they
people
grow,
who motivate
they don't
you.
grow old.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It is now that part of the Skin Therapy Show where we get to sample some of your questions on social media. With the help of Jane, maybe you're going to help me
Yes,
answer these
of course.
questions. So on our Facebook page, Nyamo Sami Geofix, I don't know how you pronounce your name, but Geofix, he's asking, is there medication for pimples which result after shaving the beards?
Yes. First of all, it depends on what it is that he's using to shave. Does he use a shaving cream? Because always it's good to use a product, you know, a shaving cream and also an after shaving cream. He doesn't explain exactly what causes the pimples, so it's hard to know. But of course, there is medicine that can help you. We do have nice shaving creams for men, essential cleansers that make sure that you don't swell up on those parts. So yes, there is something, and you should come
And you
in for
provide them
recommendation.
at your spa,
Yes,
don't you?
yes, we do have that.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Then Christine Nish is asking, hi, I'd like to know how I can get rid of rashes and acne on my face. Please help.
Treatment. You need, okay, first of all, you need to come in for free consultation because it depends on your age and what we are treating, because we don't like to treat like teenagers who have acne, but because we tell them to let it run out. That's a stage of life, and some of them want to run into medication and all that. It's not necessary. But if you're of a certain age, then yes, we do have treatments, and some of them can work as fast as 2 days to kill the acne-causing bacteria. We remove spots. As we said, these are products from the Dead Sea, and the Dead Sea is known to heal all skin ailments.
Yes.
So yes, we can help you get that. In the meantime, cleanse your face at least every day in the morning and evening, and use whatever moisturizer, whether it's home-based like the products we have just shown, or whether it's a moisturizer you'll buy from our spa or somewhere. Just make sure you keep your face clean and you keep it moisturized.
Okay.
Yeah, but something that can help you, start washing your face with lemon. That I can already tell you.
Oh, so lemon, just plain
Lemon really does help to kill the acne-causing bacteria, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Your final thoughts before we wind up the show?
Ladies, let's take care of ourselves. Let's age gracefully. You know, you can be a grandmother like me and still look young, look as if you're in your 30s. I'm in my 50s now, and you can see. Yes, I am. I have a grandson, and you know, he's now 2 years old, and even when I walk with him, with my daughters, we still look as if we are all
sisters, you know?
Yes. Okay. So let's try to look as young. Let's try to take care of our God-given skin and stay beautiful.
All right, thank you very much for joining us on this week's episode of the Skin Therapy Show. Thank you so much, Jane, for taking time to be here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Really a pleasure.
All right, and we hope to see you again, same time, same place next week. From us, it's good night.